Here are 3 of my most controversial takes about parenting as somebody who studies parenting for a living and writes about parenting. Take number 1, it is impossible to spoil a kid with attention. You cannot give your kids too much of your attention. When long-term, what we call longitudinal studies look at this, what they find is that kids have the best outcomes when they have the most of their parents' attention. Now, that does not mean that you have to constantly give your kids all of your attention. What research shows us is that there are certain times throughout the day where if you give your kids 100% of your attention, it can actually do a ton for their attachment. But I'll have to make that video another time. The point of this video is if you feel like it might be bad for your kids, that you're giving them too much attention, you're not. Controversial take number 2, tantrums, meltdowns, that type of stuff is almost never misbehavior. In research, the phrase is never say never. But 99% of the time that your child is having these huge, oversized emotional reactions to things, they're not giving you a hard time, they're just having a hard time. They don't like it any more than you do. In fact, they probably like it a lot less. And it is in their best survival instinct to not make you upset with them. Controversial take number 3, punishment is a counterproductive form of discipline. It works against the way that kids' brains naturally learn. It may shut down behavior in the short term, but it doesn't actually teach why that behavior is problematic. And generally speaking, the only reason that parents punish their kids is because they were punished as children, and it makes them feel like they're doing the right thing. And what's so interesting about this controversial take is that basically everyone in research agrees with me, but almost no parents know about that research, which is why I wrote a book about it. So if you want to know more about that, how to parent effectively without having to punish your kids, you should follow. Or if you're just looking for emotional regulation games for your kids or brain hacks and stuff like that.